And that is our Hometown Highlights fan of the week this week, the Music Bulldogs. Hear more from them in a minute. Week 5 of the high school football season is here, and it featured a matchup between Highland Conference rivals Lake City hosting McBain. Now, the Trojans hadn't given up more than 2 touchdowns in a game yet this season, taking on a Ramblers team who could put up points. They've scored 40-plus in 2 of 4 games this year. Let's get to the highlights tonight. In Lake City, the Trojans ready to go for this one. And how about some action here early on? This is Jared Larn. He's going to go way up top on a 4th and 6. That's more than 6 yards there. Finds Logan Nemus for the touchdown. 6-0 Ramblers on top of this one early. Lake City driving later. It's Drew Marion to Ryan Vincent there. And Jacob Silver ruled down later here on the pass. Lake City stopped to move the ball. They got some points on the board, but in the end, the Ramblers roll on with the win in this one. Your final 34-31. TC West last game before the showdown with Traverse City Central. They were at Cadillac tonight and, well, running all over the Vikings here. It is West coming back down the field here. They're going to get it near the goal line. They'd eventually punch that one in for a touchdown here. Actually, they'd be stopped at the goal line. Cadillac's defense holding strong in the third quarter here. This is a 4th and 1, and they stop them. The Vikings hold on for maybe a little bit of an upset in this one tonight. And your final in this one is 21-16.
Well, hey, TC Central's last game before the showdown with West was on the Thurlby Turf tonight as they hosted Big North Conference newcomer Ogama Heights. Yep, believe us, the fans were ready for this one. Join it late in the first. Trojans up 7-0. Well, let's add another one on there. TJ Shepperly is about to punch this one in from the 1. And then later on, second quarter, more Shepperly keeps it in himself. 25-yard score there. Trojans go up 21-7. Later on in the game, Ogama gets a little offense going. Play action here. Sheldon Roberto to Jerome Hunter. That's 28-yard TD. And from the 6, Roberto to Freddie Owens Jr. Well, this is the touchdown. The previous one got them near scoring position. Now they crawl within 7, 21-14. But the Trojans, they're your big winners. 42-26, your final there. Well, it's homecoming at Manton. No dresses on the field from what we can see. All tough players. Marion 4th and 1 here. It's their last chance, but they are stuck. Manton's Jacob Truesdale trying to run this one out just a little bit short. 4th and 2, but Manton would eventually get those 6 to move. You don't believe us? Look, there's our cameraman watching that critical 4th down play. Homecoming, big winners. Manton wins it 15-12.
If somebody was wearing a dress on the field, though, that would have been
revolutionary.
All right, thanks again. Music Bulldogs playing us into a block featuring teams from their Northwest Conference. We start out Benzie Central and Kingsley. Now they're tied for first place heading into the night, both 2-0 in the conference, both playing at perennial conference favorites tonight.
Well, that's right, Giacomo. And the Huskies were at the defending Northwest Conference champions, Suttons Bay Norsemen. And after an undefeated regular season, the Norsemen were just 1-3 heading into tonight, needing a couple wins here in their last 5 games, 3 to be exact, to guarantee a spot in the playoffs. Suttons Bay would have a 14-7 cushion entering the third, but after giving up a touchdown to Ronnie Nash in the third to make it 14-13, that's Nash again. Yeah, he's got a cast on his hand, but that's not bothering him with a 65-yard run here. Huskies take the lead in the fourth, 19-14, 2-point conversion miss. Suttons Bay's Sam Keelsey trying to get something to go down on 4th down. Fortunately, he's hit, and it's an incomplete pass. Tough for the Norsemen to make up offense there, and the Huskies going to go ahead and put this one in the refrigerator. Shane Rolfe, just about as fast as Nash, if you ask me. Maybe even a little faster. That's a huge run himself.
He can jump, too.
He can, as we saw last week. He can jump over anything. 26-14, Huskies, your winner on the road.
Tell you what, Nash might be the most exciting player we've seen this year. Let's go to Frankfort. Kingsley in town. Here's the Kingsley cheerleaders getting going. Matt Stapleton, Frankfurt coach, trying to bargain with the refs. Maybe 8-6 Stags in the second quarter. That's a 4th and short. QB Jack Akapak, well, he would get stopped. But Frankfurt would give it right back. They give him the first down because they fumble on the very next play. So Kingsley is back in business deep in Frankfurt territory. Here come the Stags. Tough Frankfurt pass rush, and Achenbach would see a lot of this all night. Brandon Miller, Tony Evans, and Nolan Nye all getting in on the sack there. Stags, though, convert 2 fourth downs on the drive, including one here. Tristan Eichenroth gets it to the goal line. 1st and goal from there, and they give it right back to him the next play. Touchdown. Stags go up 15-6. That was the score at the half, but that would be all the scoring for the Stags. Meanwhile, Frankfurt rallies, and they pick up a big win to help their playoff chances, 19-15.
We'll go to Glen Lake now, where we told you early in the newscast about the purple tributes the players and coaches with the hats were paying tonight in memory of Logan McDonough. And big game against Mesik. Mesik had the first big play of the game. It was a 30-yard run by Mike Rojas to start things off. The drive would sell out, though, and the Lakers looking for 6. Check out Carter Lee here, diving for the end zone, putting it all on the line on Friday night. That's what we like to see. But he's just inches short. Okay, his good friend Hunter Bregman is going to finish that one off. And then a very special tribute at the game. The entire team, after that touchdown, decided to go over to the sidelines and delivered the first touchdown ball to Logan McDonough's father, who was on the sidelines watching this game. Very special moment there. Lakers add another TD in the second quarter. From number 27, they're looking good. And the Lakers will look good all tonight. Even the little Lakers were getting in some touchdowns. Glen Lake, your winner's 51-14.
Yeah, Cardiac Cats looking good. The Bulldogs marching band looking good here tonight. I've got Chrissy with me and Trevor. I'll start Chrissy real quick. What year are you?
I'm a junior.
Junior. And Trevor?
I'm a senior.
All right, Trevor, I'm going to ask you first because we haven't interviewed a tuba player yet, so I want to ask you, why do you like the tuba?
Tuba, bass line. It's all about the bass, baby.
All right, now, you look like a strong, young buck. But is it because of carrying the tuba around, or they told me it's not too heavy?
Oh, it's not too bad. It's mostly lightweight, but I like to think myself a tough guy.
All right, and Chrissy over here, tell me a little bit about the band. How many members are you? Obviously, we just have about a dozen here tonight, but
We have 36 people in our band.
All right, and from what I hear, you guys like doing classic rock. I don't know if that's you guys picking the songs. It's probably Mr. Jones, your band director, though. But what are some other types of music maybe you like playing?
For our marching show, we're doing Latin theme. We're playing El Gato. I Need to Know, and Smooth.
Oh, that's Santana. I think that was a classic back not too long ago. So a little bit of pop. You guys do any current hits though? How about any of that? You ever get any of that in? Or
we do Hot and Cold. Some other ones I can't think of off my head right now.
That's Katy Perry, right?
Yeah.
I'm up to date on that kind of stuff. All right, well, you guys are going to leave us off here. Thanks again for joining us. They're going to play us out here tonight, and thanks again for joining us here on another edition of Hometown Highlights.